Hi there, welcome. So if you're watching this video, video is made for the first time users. When you log in, you are more curious to understand how this solution can help you, how it can make your life easy as a property manager. So that's what I'm going to show you. So when you log in for the first time, you would see this one where you haven't added any properties. So it lets you straight away add properties by clicking on this button. So you can start adding properties either on rent or sale or on hold. So if you are a property manager, you would be keen on a rental side where you are managing properties on rent, which could be residential or commercial. So in other videos we have covered how do we add properties, how do we connect the owners to the properties, how do we connect the tenants to the properties. So feel free to use our quick help section, which has all those videos. For now, what I want to show you is when you register for the first time and sign in, you see this, and the first thing what you need to do is you need to start adding the properties. Let me just quickly show you. So here, this is where I have added some properties, and I want to show you at property level what can be done. So let me just pick this property here. So when you add a property, there are a lot of things at property level what you can do. That is, you can add a transaction. So it starts populating you the summary of the income and expenses that you have added. If you click on this one, there's a whole transaction module which helps you to generate year-to-date summary reports, which lets you add new transactions. This one, if you have published this property on rent, again, if you want to publish, you can, while the property is on rent, the possibilities are you want to publish it to the market and see if there are any interested tenants. So it lets you do that. Here what I'm doing is I get to see who is currently renting this property. Okay, I can change the expiry date based on the needs, based on the situation. I can view the complete report, complete details of the applicant here. I can schedule inspections. So there are two kind of inspection. One is open house, another is property condition, which is like a routine inspection. When you schedule this, the associated parties or stakeholders receive an email notification. Also they receive notification if they are using our app as a owner or tenant. So there's property details here which you can click and view more details. I'll touch upon that a little bit later. Here, so at property level, you can save the documents, you can share the documents with the owners and tenants, you can add transactions, you can generate the reports, you can schedule new inspections, you can view the previous inspections which you had scheduled, any upcoming inspections for this property. It's all being tracked here. Inspection reports, if you have done any routine inspection and if you want to generate reports, this is a place where you can go in and generate the reports. There's rental history. If you are managing this property on this platform for 5 years and you have been all the tenants have been tracked on this platform, then you can see the you can access all the information of last 5 years in this section here. Tenants can also apply online, where you can just share the property to the interested parties. We are going to make another video on how do you share your property which is available on rent, and how do you welcome the application, and how do you select the tenant. So you can accept the applications, and the tenant will get connected to the property on the start date of his application date. You can communicate. This is a messaging. You can communicate with the owner and tenant of this property, and you can also edit the property details if there's any renovation which has happened. If you want to change any information, if you want to add new photos, it can be done through this as well. So there are a lot of things which you can do. So all that you do at property level, for example, if you add a transaction, if you schedule an inspection, if you see that there is an agreement expiring for this property, so whatever happens at property level, this all adds up to your portfolio level, where it shows how many properties have been rented out, which is expiring soon, expiring in 30 days. That's what we can see here. We can see there's one inspection schedule, which is that property I want to see. So inspections in next 30 days. Then the rental dues, what which property I can track it here, and I can also communicate to the tenant there and then itself. So all those things where you start managing your individual property, whatever information has to be popped up on the dashboard level, it starts showing up here. So I believe it's a good place to manage centrally all the aspects, and also there's a notification here. So all the notifications at profile level, your 440 level shows up here. So irrespective of which property is that, you can track what are the activities which you need to follow up, or if someone has sent you a message, if someone has applied for any property, that can all be seen here. I hope this quick video helps you get started. If you have any questions, please drop us an email. We will get back to you. Thank you.